I'm gonna show you guys how to foolproof your cocktails and make sure they're balanced every single time. Now, in bartending and mixology, there's what's called the golden ratio. Some people call it the golden rule as well. But the golden ratio is pretty much a standard that you follow whenever you're making cocktails to make sure that you're keeping everything balanced. Now, that golden ratio is the 2-1-1 ratio. So it's 2 parts spirit, 1 part sugar or sweetener, and 1 part citrus or sour. The best way to illustrate that for you guys, I'm gonna make a very simple, very classic drink that follows that very same recipe and talk through kind of why you do that and how it helps you to better identify what ingredients you want to use in your cocktail and make sure that it's balanced every time. So now a daiquiri is pretty much 3 ingredients. It's gonna be rum, simple syrup, and then some type of citrus. We're gonna have some fresh squeezed lime juice over here. And I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna taste it, and then we're gonna kind of workshop it to help you guys understand that whenever you guys are making cocktails at home or trying stuff out, how you can really tweak it to your flavor profile. So with this, we're gonna start with the 2-1-1 ratio. So we're gonna do 2 ounces of our rum. We're gonna do 1 ounce of our simple syrup. And now we use a really rich simple syrup. So as you can see, it comes out really thick. And then we've got our fresh squeezed lime juice. That's gonna be 1 ounce. All right, we're gonna add ice, shake it. All right, we're gonna double strain this into a martini glass. All right, and this is just a very, very classic daiquiri. All right, we're gonna taste it out. Using this ratio right here tells me one thing, that if I'm using these ingredients here, it's gonna be a little too tart for my taste. One of the reasons that we use yuzu juice instead of lime juice is to combat that. So if we were to use yuzu juice, then I wouldn't have to really tweak this at all because it would be perfect with the 2-1-1 ratio. Now, if I was using a different sweetener, say I was using agave, say I was using demerara, something that's even richer, then it would end up being a little too sweet and then I would tweak the sugar. But this really helps to establish a baseline for a lot of drinks, daiquiris, margaritas, gimlets. There's a whole list of different cocktails that follow this. And so for you to be able to figure out what your palate and what your flavor profile preference is, this is how you would start and then just tweak individually the different ingredients to make it really however you want to do it.